addictive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome to the wonderful international webinar on AI-powered research workflow, from literature research to manuscript writing. If you want to become a research person, a coordinator for a free online faculty development program, we will provide a link in the comment section. If you are interested, please join through that link. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused session, please keep your microphones muted during the session. Participants who unmute without prior permission may be removed. Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome to the one-day free international webinar on AI-powered research workflow, from literature research to manuscript writing. If you want to become a research person, a coordinator for a free online faculty development program, we will provide a link in the comment section. If you want to become a research person, a coordinator for a free online faculty development program, if you are interested, please join through that link. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused session, please keep your microphones muted during the session. Participants who unmute without prior permission may be removed. Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome to the one-day free international webinar on AI-powered research workflow, from literature research to manuscript writing. If you want to become a research person, a coordinator for a free online faculty development program. We will provide a link in the comment section.
సరే అయిపోయాక మాట్లాడు.
If you are interested, please join through that link. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused session, please keep your microphones muted during the session. Participants who unmute without prior permission may be removed. Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome to the one day free international webinar on AI-powered research workflow from literature search to manuscript writing. If you want to become a resource person, a coordinator for a free online faculty development program, we will provide a link in the comment section. If you are interested, please join through that link. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused session, please keep your microphones muted during the session. Participants who unmute without prior permission may be removed. Our special thanks to you, Convener Dr. Rathod Lal Singh Sir, Co-Convener L. Saujanya Upadhyayala, PhD Scholar, Department of Computer Science, Sri Venkateswara University, Prakasham Road, Tirupati. Coordinator Ram Sir. Thank you for your expectational effort, contribution and continued support in planning, accelerating this session successfully. I am Jyoti from Skill Activate. Dr. ABDULKAREEM Sir, MA PhD, several as a guest lecturer in Department of Economics at Tiruvallur University, Tamil Nadu. His specialization in a department economics, rural economics and health economics with a strong focus on sustainable development, public policy and social inclusion. He completed his PhD in economics with a highly committed, performed and secured first rank in his MA program. He has published in numerous research papers in reputed national and international journals and contributed to edited volumes and conferences proceedings. Dr. ABDULKAREEM has received several presentation awards, including Young Assistant Professor Award, Best Professor Award, Nehru Award, and Young Scientist Award. He holds patent copyright and has served as a resource person for academic programs on AI tools to research methods. His academic and emphasizes including growth, digital transformed, and economic policy research. It's over to you, sir. It's over to you, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Good evening, everyone present here. The faculty members, researchers, academicians. Today I'm doing AI power research workflow from the literature to manuscript writing. That is the session will be focused on AI and more research. Thereby, more effectiveness will be explored sampling methods, the searching of literature review, and managing references, summarizing the content, improve the writing
Excuse
of
me, sir.
AI tools, and support your work. But its importance
Hello?
to be carefully, ethically upon your knowledge for the session. Let us know it is a
Excuse me, sir.
introduction
Excuse
to
me, sir.
AI research. Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Sir, the voice is not clear actually. So we have a problem.
Okay, okay, okay. Can you help me, ma'am?
Voice is
Audible, ma'am?
voice is echo. Voice is echo, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir,
go,
it's
go.
so loud. We cannot hear you properly.
Audible, ma'am? Audible, ma'am?
Little slow pace, sir, so that you can follow me.
Okay, okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am, okay, okay. Introduction. AI research mean it is this presentation focus on how artificial intelligence can be supported by improve the research process from the initial stage, searching for the literatures to the final stage of writing of manuscript in this year. AI has been becoming importance of tool academic research because of the help of research save of time. It is improve the accuracy that manage of large amount of information efficiently. It is a traditional research method of often involve of manual searching. The reading of organizing with a can be time consuming. There's time some time has to be overwhelming. It is AI to be simplified the task of automatic. It is a mainly state of you are providing the intelligent system or suggestion. AI provide such as workflow or especially for useful the student, scholar, and professional who are need of handle this writing is by integrating AI tools. It is a research process uses of can be quickly identify relevant studies, summarize key findings. That is a generate of structure content. However, you are important. Remember that is AI should be used as support of tools rather than the replacement of human thinking. That is one.
कल कहाँ थे तुम
It is a researchers must be skilled after the critical analysis for the from because researchers to be manuscript writing. That is now information ensure the ethical uses. That this presentation will be guide from the through different stage of your research workflow, the including literature search, reference management, summarization, academic writing, and ethical consideration of each stage highly how AI tools effectively. That is, the writing has to be ethical consideration. Each stage will be highly how AI tools can be effectively used, enhancing productivity to improve the research outcomes. By the way, the end of the session will be have clarity as to understanding how integrate AI your research process by the responsibility or efficiency manner. That is, it's also a research for the introduction and uses of searching for analyzing writing the manuscript. How your save of time, then improve the accuracy. That is a research decision making of your research. That is a review of literature or your supporting documents also increment for especially for students, scholar or professional. That is a database of large data set of review multiple
Excuse
research
me, sir.
factors. The procedure highly quality writing by the way integrating by the research process. Use the quick identify some studies for the your research work.
Abdul sir,
That's next. Yes.
Abdul sir. Actually, your
Yeah.
audio
Yes,
is
sir.
not at all clear, sir.
Okay. Just wait a minute, sir. Okay, is it clear, sir? Sir, it is clear.
Yeah, now it's better, sir.
Okay. Okay. I will just say next. That is the importance of BA academic work. That is a research to be first ability, machine and software perform and task of usually the require human intelligence. That is now in this context of research, AI has to be automatic The reproductive task, analyzing large volume of data or assist your writing, the organizing information. Then AI tool will quickly scan thousands of research articles, identify the relevant, cannot be. It is a provide summaries. It is a bit significantly reduce the time required for the literature review. One of the most main objectives of AI research it is the ability to improve the efficiency. Then the researcher no longer need to manual search. Therefore, multiple data base it is for the relevant to the studies. Instead of AI-powered platform that suggests an article based on the keywords, citations, research trends, it is help of your discovering of important papers that is a might otherwise to miss it. It is additionally AI tools can be assist identifying the patterns, trends, or relationship within the data. That is which is particularly useful for the field of such as to economics, healthcare, or social science. It is a nevertheless to be speak of anything if possible than academic writing. That is a tools like to grammar checkers, the paraphrasing software, help of your quality, the writing by the correcting the error of the enhancing the clarity. Some of AI tools can be your generated draft of content based on the input, the proposed which can be further refined by the researchers. However, the importance of your tools, they carefully and ensure that is the final output of reflect the original thinking of your mind by your research work. Proper understanding. It is overall AI transforming a way of research the conducting by the making of process faster of more, the accurate, the more organized. It is a when used responsible. It is can be greatly enhancing the quality of impact of academic work for your research. Then now over there, it is a why importance. That is becoming instead of your academic work due to ability handle the complex talking. One of the most key points of the reductions, manual workload, researchers spend of significant amount of time searching for the article or the session. It is a reference to summarizing information as a tool of a automating this task, allowing the researchers to focus on more analysis of your critical thinking of your mind by your research work. Any other importance? It is advantage improve the efficiency of research work. Guide by your searching of your it is a more along your searching and declines. It is also enhancing the productivity by the providing tools of writing, editing, and formatting research paper. These tools also help of maintaining the consistency of improve the reliability and ensure the content of a academic standard. Furthermore, of AI assisted detecting the error of checking of plagiarism and suggesting improvement of writing style. It is now in this addition of AI support decision making by providing the insight of your recommendations based on the data analysis. Then data analysis to be this of especially useful. It is especially useful for recommendation based on the data analysis. That it is a field of required data drive to research. However, the improvement, the use of tools responsible by not replace them they completely. The research should be analyzed, verify accuracy, information, and that is now ensure this work. The original ethical sound. Now it is another key systems. It is now it is a overall research workflow. It is the research workflow consists of several stages, each of which play of crucial role of in producing the highly quality academic work. The first stage, data research, where researcher identify relevant to studies, gather the information related to topic there. It is followed by the reference management, which involve the organization strong connected sources in a systematic manner. By the way, is to text stages to be summarizing whether the researchers extract your key points, the collect of literatures, identify importance of finding. This help of understanding the existing of a research, identifying gap of need to further investigations. After summarization of your focus on shift academic writing, the whether research presented their finding structure and manner. The finally ethical consideration of especially the part of the research workflow, the research must be ensure that work original, the properly the site of your free pluralism, that is should be transparent about the use of AI tools, follow the ethical guidance for the research. AI tools support each stage for the research workflow, the automatic task, the providing the instead of improving efficiency. For example, AI help us to find a relevant to article, organizing the preference, that is summarizing content. It is improving the writing quality by integrating the AI into research workflow. The research can be saved time, the procedure better, the result. It is also overview of your research flow. That is now next. Stage one. Stage one literature search. It is a why to literature search your important, most important stage has to be research process. It is a involved identifying the collecting relevant research articles, books, other research sources related to be specific topic. Well conduct literature search help of researcher understanding this extra knowledge of their field. To identify gap of need to further studies. That is yes to be literature as a faster, more efficient. It is instead of manually searching of the multiple database, researchers can be used here a power platform, find the relevant to article based on the keywords. The research interested, there are no tools can be suggested related to studies, making of is that to explore different aspects of your topic. That is no, it is an effective literature research required use of properly keywords. It is a research that should be specific and relevant terms. It is ensure the accurate result. It is also helpful to refining of risk, such the query of suggesting any system of related to keywords. Additionally, it is an operate such as to be can be used to improve the search of patients. Right. Another important aspect of literature search is to be evaluated in quality. The sources of researchers should be ensured that select the articles from the reliable, the reputable to sources. AI tools assist identify the highly quality studies, but researchers must still apply the critical judgment. It is a work of your knowledge. Overall, the literature search is to be foundation of the research process, and using for AI tools can be greatly enhance the efficiency or effectiveness. It is also first stage. Now, next, the traditional versus AI methods. It is a traditional versus yes, it is methods. It is a traditional to research involving manual searching through books, journals, online database, researches, typically through library, academic platform, by the keywords, and go through the stages result one of the by one. This process can be slow time of consuming, especially when dealing with a large number of research paper. It is also depend on the your heavily one of the researchers ability to choose your right keywords. Identify learn to studies sometimes of important articles by the mystery due to the limited research strategies. Now it is a construct of AI based successful methods, the faster, more efficient AI tools to advanced algorithm understand the meaning of research queries rather than they just measuring for the keywords. This is also allowed to provide more accurate and relevant to result. For example, when a researcher enter the topic, AI tool can be suggested related to article, authors, or even though trading is a research areas. This make up the search process more comprehensive. That is another advantage is AI. The search of automation, AI tool can be scanned the thousands of paper article within a seconds. The highly it is the most relevant ones. That is they are all provide features such as citation of tracking, which well of researchers see how paper has to be used in other studies. This make of it is it is a identify your influential researches, that is improve the accuracy, reducing human error. There are can be filter out of your irrelevant to result, provide a recommendation based on the previous search. However, it is the importance of not that AI, but it is not perfect. Your researchers must be still remember the results they carefully and ensure that is a selective study relevant variable. It is a overall, it is a wide traditional method provide a basic of foundation of for research. AI method offer a kind of accuracy that is a better instead of your making highly available in the modern academic work. for the research work. That is now. Now it is a another thing. AI tool for literature search. It is there are several AI power tools available. That is a help of a researcher platform. It is a effective literature searches. There are tools designed to make the process the faster, more accurate. That is a more organized system of most commonly used on the including the Google Scholar, systematic scholar, concern of papers or research habit. It is now Google Scholar is one of the most popular platform of academic research. It is also used for research for the research paper, thesis, books, or conference articles. It is also provide of citation counts, the length of article suggestion. That is why it is helpful to identify importance of studies. The systematic college is another power of tool. Yeah, for analyzing research papers and provide summaries, the key points of the citation inserted. That is connected to the paper is usefully by visualization relationship between research and article. It is a great network of paper based on the similarity, help of researcher understanding how different of studies are connected to be research habit. Any other involvements, the tool allows that users of explore research topic interactively. That is, it will provide of personalized recommendations and help of to discovery of newspapers. This is all the AI tool, not the only save time, but also improve the quality for the research by ensuring that relevant to the highly quality sources of identified that is the help of research stay updated to with its latest development of in the field of avoid the missing of important studies. It is also literature service. Literature search has to a tool. It is has to be speak of how the importance of how to tool wisely to researchers should be not reclaim the entire AI suggestion. Instead of there should be cross check. It is the information ensure that is the select of your article or credible that is relevant to the there are research of topic. It is one of the most the for literature searches to be essential. The modern research has the enhancing efficiency or accuracy or overall research quality by your literature search has to be tools. Now next key optimization. The keyword optimization of techniques. That key optimization crucial step in the literature search is to process the quality of results that largely depend on the keywords use of researcher using by the right keywords help of finding relevant to the accurate information while poor keyword selection the lead of the irrelevant to the limit research. The one among the most technique of using the specific the keywords instead of you are using board of word terms the researchers should be used phrases to words and clearly describe this topic. For example, instead of searching for your health, it is better to use rural health access to Tamil Nadu. That is increase enhancing for finding of 11 studies. There are others to be refining of such queries of importance. The researchers should be adjust your keywords based on the result to get. It is a research to be board of you can add more specific terms. It is a result of tomorrow is to be border of your terms, remove some keywords. It is one among the people. So there is overall keyword optimization of improve the efficiency, accuracy of the literature search. With the help of AI tool, researchers can be easily the identifying the refined keywords, making of such a process the more effectiveness. This also think of your keyword optimization techniques. Next, it is the using of Bloom of operated. It is that this is Blooming is offered simple words of you such queries, improve the accuracy, the relevance of your result, and there are main operate by AND who are not. It is operated to help of researcher control the how such to be combined and interpret by the search of engine of database. This operators of now down to specific results ensure that is all the specific terms into the result. For example, searching of GST and economic growth. Well, only for the article, the contain of both of terms. They help of finding more specific or relevant information. This also to be used that tools, AI tools after used to dome of longing enhances set of result automatically. However, understand this the operate help of researchers that create better such of queries and improvement of your quality by the results. It is a room of operating system simple but of your powerful. It is a tools make of research searches more efficiency. By using them effectively, the results can be saved time and find of relevant information more especially or easily. It is also for the Bloom. It is a operation. Then now the academic database overview. It is a one among simple Scopus, Web of Science, and PubMed is a JSUR. It is also one of the academic database for the online platform that provide access to results, articles, journals, book, other scholarly materials. This also specially conducting by the highly quality research that content available for the peer review information. Then some of most widely used academic database including Scopus, above science and PubMed, just Scopus is the now for the large collection of abstract, the citations making up their useful, the tracking research trends. The Web of Science provide a highly the quality of research article, the site of article analysis to tools, the PubMed is widely used to medical or health related to the research, while the IJSQR offer the access to wide range of academic disciplinary, including social science or humanities. Then it is now enhancing the functionally but data sheet improving the status to capability, the providing intelligent or recommendations. For example, AI can be suggested to articles, the highly key findings, the provide of citation of insight. This is make is the necessary for the researchers find the relevant to the information, understand the impact of different studies for your research work using academic database ensure that the researchers access to credible and a highly quality sources. Unlike your general research of English, the database is on the focus on scholarly content, which is the especially for the academic work. Research should be always preferred this database for their data researchers. Then how importance of evaluate source of carefully even within academic database. Not all the article may be equal level to high quality. That is now of research should be check the credibility, other authors, journals, and publication data. This is now it is a academic database or key component of research process, and AI has been done more powerful of user friendly by using for the data sheet databases to be effectively research can be improve the quality by reliability of this work. This allows us to be speak that next us to be now the Google Scholar or AI integrations. It is now the Google Scholar is the most widely used to academic search tool for integrate the base of artificial intelligence futures into the research experience. It is also allow researchers some searching for the scholarly article, pieces, book, conference, papers, the patterns across the various disciplinary. It is the platform must be user friendly, the freely accessible by making is the preferred choices of your students or research in the world. It is one of the most key features of Google Scholar. It is the ability to provide citation of tracking your research can be how many times particularly article has to be cite other studies. This is help of identifying intuitively high impact research paper. AI play of a role is organizing. This is this is the citation of the list, the relevant to the article based on the user's set of history or interested. Now, another important features related to article option is the when a researcher select the paper, Google Scholar, AI algorithm suggests to similar studies. It is help of to expanding the literature's review, the discovering the additional relevant to sources. Then it is a platform of also allow users of create profile, track your publications, manage your citation, matrix and item index. It is also Google Scholar has to supported to advanced set of option where users of filter of research by the way clearly year, author or publication. It is improve the accuracy, the amount of set of research. Additionally, to provide a link
Excuse
full
me, sir.
text articles when available, the saving time your efforts. That is a despite of the advantage, it is a research should be used Google Scholar carefully. Not all sources of peer reviewed. It is of the importance of verify your credibility of your articles. AI suggested should be used with guidance, not final decisions. It is a overall Google Scholar combined with AI future make of research has to be easy, the faster, more efficiency, help of your researchers across the available academic resources by the Google Scholar or AI integration. Next, by the way, next thing, the reference management. The reference management for second stage is the reference workflow. There are also research organizations store the sources of
Excuse me, sir.
have collected during the latest research. The proper reference management essential for the maintaining the tune. It is avoiding for the confusion. They include all the sources of clarity, the site for the research work. In this traditional method, research manage the record, the reference, which can be time consuming the promote the error. It is a provide. It's a reference management tools, especially the process of automatically the caption, the site is some detailed of the just other names, titles, publication, dates, and journal names. The reduce manual efforts and improve the accuracy. That reference management involves the several tasks of including organizing article, song, PDF, categories of sources, the propering the bibliographies. It is a tool help of performing the system task efficiently. They all allow research to be create folders, add thoughts. It suggests to be for a specific preference to be. This is all the essential attractive information of when needed for the reference management. It is enough. It is a reference to management is a crucial part of that research process. AI tools make
Hello,
up more
sir.
efficiency, organized, error of
Excuse me,
free.
sir.
By using of these tools, research can be focused more on analysis of writing rather than the
Hello, sir.
managing your reference. It is a
Hello.
manually. It is
Hello.
now another issue.
Sir, actually, your audio is not clear, and few problems are there while listening it.
The audible, sir. Audible, sir.
No, it's audible, but there is no proper clarity. It's like
Not clear. Disturbs voice.
as if you are
Okay, okay,
sitting in
okay.
a closed room. Maybe I think you are sitting in a
Yeah,
closed
the
room.
answer is close, sir.
Not clear your voice, sir.
That's true, sir.
No, no, sir.
Yeah, of course,
Actually,
sir.
the problem is maybe you are sitting in a closed room. You are getting a
Yeah.
small echo, which is obstructing all the voice.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
सर
सर,
आपकी
ये
आवाज
audible, sir?
डबल आ रही है आपकी
Okay.
आवाज डबल आ रही है
The audible, sir. The importance of organizing references. It is organizing references key step maintaining some of efficiency the research process. When researchers collect large number of articles, sources, it can be more become a process. Difficulties managed without proper system. This organized references can be leak and confusion, duplications, even the lessons or important information. One among the main benefit of organization references to be easy attack when sources are properly categorized, the level, the researchers can be quick. Find of information they are needed. There are some time to reduce stress, especially during the writing stage when multiple references to be required. When the organization reference to be also help of ensuring that proper citation, the accurate the citation of especially academic work, they avoid the plagiarism given the credit for original author. It is a further when organization reference to be help of identifying research gap, the pattern of reviewing the correct sources systematically, research can be understanding trends, develop and better insight. It is now the organization reference to be especially for effective research with help of two AI tools in this process of becoming a simple, efficient, or highly beneficial for the producing high quality of academic work by the importance of your organization references. Then it is a AI reference to management tool. It is also to AI reference to management tool. AI power preference to management tools play of importance role the organizing and managing research sources to some of the most commonly used tools including Zero, it is Mendello, EndNote and works. This also to designing help of researchers correct of organizing site the share of reference to be especially now it is EndNote more of advanced tools. After the use of experience research, it provides a powerful features. The main managing large collections of references to be creating bibliography, reef of works based on tools, although easy of across the reference to become device. It is one among the most AI enhancing. This is the tools of automatic task that is such as to be citation generation, duplicate of reductions, recommendation, take the article, research or quickly instead of citations into the documents, generating reference to be listed to different format. There are also support of your devices to be allowing the researchers across the reference to be anytime or anywhere. It is improve the flexibility or convenience. However, the research should be used tools carefully, verify accuracy, generate for the citation. Well, yeah, reduce error. It is not always perfect. AI is number of to be AI reference management tool essential for the modern research. There are save time, improve your organization, and ensure the accurate citation, making the research the process of more efficiently. It is also reference management tools. It is also the zero manual basic. It is also modern technical world. It is using of your research work or done of your papers or thesis, or you can prepare for your literatures or anything is possible to us. It is now. It is next to citations, styles, APA, MLAs, etc. has to be set up. APA means American Psychological Association has to be. You can prepare your review of literatures to be references. Modern MLAs to be modern language association. It is which is commonly for humanities. That is other pages to be format in text to cited. It is also for the your tools make up easily the site style the correctly reference management software zero Mendeley. It is automatically generated to citations. The different format of research is only for need select of required style tool of well the format of your references to according to is this reduce the manual effort of minimize error. This our research should be allow the double check your generate citations. AI tool sometimes it's a procedure interactive to be formatting, especially complex sources. Understand the basic of your citation style that identify your correcting such of error. It is now styles, especially academic writing, ensure that it's proper acknowledgement of your sources. While it is without help of AI tool managing citation becoming easily faster or more accurately for your citation styles of your correcting your literature than are your modern technology. Now it is an automatic citation. It is a automatic. It is a one among the most useful for applications AI research that is the involvement of your software. Then automatically generate instead of a citation academic document with a save time, reduce the manual effort, ensure that consistency, the referencing. This traditionally the research had been manually right and then the site of format according to a specific style. This is the process of we are not only for time consuming, also prone error. It is a wide AI power tools. This thoughts are becoming a much similarly. It is tools like Zetro, Mendeley, and InNote allow the users of insert citation of directly the document of your well writing. Then it is a AI tools integrate Word, the process of to Microsoft and Google Docs, it research can be select your references to from library instead of the document while it is a with of your a single plug. It is now automatically then you are cited your references to be to some styles such as to be APA or MLA is also updated to be bibliography, the time and new citation of your ad. It is a data set. Despite there is advantages for researchers, should they remind the continue the automatic tools many sometime of including incomplete. It is incorrect to be information. Therefore, it is the importance of review all cited citations before the final submission. It is a sum of two automatic citations, improve the efficiency, accuracy, or consistency. In academic writing, all the research focus on more content of your creation of rather than its formatting for the references. Next, it is now it is also the citation of your references. Then automatic, it is managing your PDF effectively. It is tools of help of extracting your key information. The PDF some the tools can be automatically identify importance of the sections such as the abstract, conclusion, keywords, save of time, improve the understanding. However, this should be ensure that proper file naming or storage. The practice is to using of clear consistent of your file being help of the quick identification. It is also important of track of to file avoid data losses. It is an effective PDF management improve the organization save time and enhance the overall research the process AI tool make up this task obviously more efficiency. It is effective for the managing for your PDF files. It is also utilizing. Now, it is the next, the stage three is summarization. Summarization is the process of considering the large amount of information into shorter, more meaningful content. It is a research of summarizing help of to understand key ideas for the research work. It is also the from of multiple studies without a reading of your research each paper, the full detailed. It is especially important for when dealing with a large volume of literatures. It is to have a mode. It is a summarization of faster, more efficiency instead of manually reading the summarizing for each article. Researchers can be AI tools generating a solution for summarization. It is also analyzed to be content, extract importance of points of objectives, methods, results, or conclusions. It is a summarization of help to researchers save time, focus on the most relevant of information. It is also improve the understanding by the presenting complex ideas or at least simplify manner of your research work. This is also particularly useful during the literature review where it is just need to compare multiple studies. However, the importance of to use AI summarization tools carefully any of your AI sometimes used to miss importance to detailed misinterpret information. Therefore, researchers should be always verified, summarized by the preferring for the original sources. Effective summarization involves identifying the key points of avoiding it is unnecessary detailed and maintaining of original meaning. The research should be also organized, summarized structure, manner for easy references. That is summarization. It is a this is a step of research process. AI tools significantly enhancing efficiency or when used responsibly for the help of research, understand, manage a large amount of information or effectively. It's also state degree of summarizations. Now, it is a need for summarization. It is a need for the summarization. The need of your summarization arise from the increasing volume of your academic literatures. Every year of thousands of research paper they publish across a different field of your research work. It is also not possible for the researchers read each paper full detail summaries help of to meaning. It is a large amount of information efficiently. One among the main reason for the summarization of time limitations. Researcher of our limited time, the review of literatures, they complete their work. It is by a researching, by a summarizing for your article, they can be quickly identify relevant to their studies, focus on more importance of your information. Then summarization of your also help of to identify the key finding of research gap by reviewing of summarize. It is a multiple studies. Researchers can be used understanding what has to already be then and use the what lead to further investigation. That is especially for developing strong research proposal. It is a tool. They are significant role of making up to lead for summarization. They are help quickly process the large volume of text or generating a source of summarize. It is improving the efficiency. All the researchers handle more information of less time. Another benefit of summarization it is the improvement of your clarity. Summarize it is a present information specified manner. It is a making of it is essentially understanding complexity of a concept, especially for the useful being of students. It is also need for summarizing for the step. It is also need for your research work. Also need for your thinking of your mind. It is a AI tool for summarizing papers. It is a AI tool for summarizing papers. Research paper have become a very useful in the modern academic work. This is tool help of the research quickly understanding main ideas of your long complex articles without reading for your every detail some of commonly AI summarization is tool include chart GPT, Summarizing, Toolbar, and Resume. It is tool that to be content of your research paper identify important section such as to the objectives, methodology, result, and conclusion. They are generating for the choosing of summary that highly key points of help of the research, save time, focus on learn to information. It is, however, the importance of your tools carefully, yeah, generating summarize. Maybe it is sometimes as important as detailed misinterpret the original content. Therefore, researchers should be always cross-check, summarize without the original paper. It is a AI tool summarizing paper, enhancing efficiency, understanding your research. When need to responsible, they are help of to research manage it large volume of your information effectively. It is also AI tool for summarizing your paper. Next, the extracting your key points. The extracting your key points is to be skill. The importance in your skill or research process, identify the most important to information for the research paper, such as to objectives, methods, research, or conclusions. There are help of to researchers understanding study quickly and the uses of information effectively. Then are assist your extracted key points of to automatically identifying important section of your paper. This is to be analyzed to the structure of the document, hide the key sentence or concept. They are save time, reducing the efforts that require the manual review of each article. It is also extracting key points. There ought to be extracting that is especially for effective research. Yeah, it is made of this process the faster, more efficient. But researchers should be still apply the critical thinking in your mind or your knowledge. Ensure that your accuracy. It is also for the exactly key points to correct that your research work. It is next. The generating for literature review, the literature review is critical part of your research, academic research, where research analyzed to be summarized existing studies ready to the public. It helps to understand the current knowledge of your identity or research gap. AI tools can be generating literature review. They combine information for the multiple sources. They are identify common themes. The compare, finding, organization information, but structure manner of your research. That is, there are no making of your research. Researcher writing for the comprehensive for the concerned literature review. It is one of the key advantage of using for AI literature review, the efficiency, research quickly gather from the summarize the information of multiple studies. That is also can be also suggested connections between the different part of papers, help of you identifying the patterns to or trends. It is the proper organization in the importance of literature review. The researchers should be grouped study based on the theme, method, findings. This help of to presenting the information logically or clearly. It is a AI tool we can assist to organize the content, but finally structure should be decided for the your researchers. That is now AI tool became the enhancing the process of gathering literature review by the improving efficiency. Then your organization, however, the researchers must ensure their work. It is including critical analysis or your original insight for the generating for the your literature review. It is also depending. Now avoiding for the misinterpretations. It is also for the your depending can be accused the researcher reply too much of to the AI without any applying for the own understanding and into the key section of your research paper, especially for methodological research and ensure that accuracy. The avoid of your misinterpretations of research should be uses AI support for the AI tool other than the replacement of your critical thinking for your mind or your knowledge. There should be verify your information, compare the multiple sources of to ensure that is a conclusion based on the accurate data. It is a now while is a AI tools help of your helpful for most of you carefully avoiding for misinterpretation ensure that quickly the reliability for your research work. Next, it is also for the academic writing. Academic writing should take over research work, the finding of structure, the formal manner of your thinking of your mind. That is the most importance of what of the research process. It is a communications. It is communication research for the academic community. That's academic writing required clarity, the precision of formal terms. It is a research must be organized their work for your sections. The introduction, literature review, methodology, results, or conclusion. Each section is specific purpose for the contribution, the overall structure of your paper. It is also to assist academic writing by the generating draft of your suggestion improvement or correcting for errors. There, it is no help of improving sentence, structure, grammar, readability. It is they are improving the provide a suggestion for the better or word suggestion. It is a clarity. It is now however the importance of ensure that the final content. The original is a reflective. That is a research understanding. AI generating cannot be should be carefully. It is a review and edit. The research should be allowed. Ensure the proper citation your source or avoid plagiarism. If you also academic writing, there all should be enclosing for the critical stage of research. AI tools that can be greatly and enhancing efficiency and quality for the your research work. When research responsibility by the help of a researcher, the procedure of clearly structure, highly quality of your academic work for the research. Then next is to be AI in draft of your writing. AI has significant transformed from the draft writing to academic research. The draft writing of stage where research being of convert these ideas, notes, findings. It is also structure of writing for content. It is a traditional process that requires a lot of time or efforts of research on organizing their thoughts. It is a writing of everything you are manually. It is AI. Is to be tools. This is the process become a faster, more efficiently for your research work. However, the AI generated draft of should be not because it's to final content. The researcher must review, edit, and refine and draft, ensure that the accurate or originality. Many times is including interconnected. It is irrelevant to information. So carefully the verification of your necessary ideas. It is a AI tools help of to maintain consistency of your writing style or tone. It is a they are adjust your language but academic standard, improve the readability for this especially for students who have many struggles for the formal writing. It is a AI draft based writing is enhancing the productivity or creativity. And it is a provider should useful for strong points support for writing process. But human inputs remain essential for the proceeding for highly quality academic work for the research done. Now it is a next is to be grammar and style of enhancements. It is a grammar style of essential components of academic writing. The clear of error free to writing improve the reliability or credibility for the research work. AI tool play a significant role enhancing for the grammar or writing style. It is a AI provide grammar tools such as to Grammarly or other writing for assistance can be automatically detect for correct grammar errors to be the tool check of issues such as to incorrect to sentence structure, it is error of spelling mistakes, the improve the word of usages, the help of research, the procedure policies to be professional content. It is to has to be grammar check is to be another is a tool provide the reliability, secure the suggestion for the improvement, the help of the researcher, understand and know how easily for the content can be used, understood. It is a now it's a communicating ideas for effectively. It is a now AI tools for the grammar, style, enhancing improvement of your quality work, academic writing for the by using for your academic working is to research work. It is a clearly acute for the professional thinking of your mind. It is also grammar style are to be enhancing. Next to the paraphrasing tools, it is the paraphrasing tools of to be process rewriting the content one among the one words to be while maintaining for original meaning. It is also important skill in academic writing. It has to help of to be avoid plagiarism, improve the clarity. AI provide the paraphrasing tools make up the process to ensure to more efficiency. To also ask to paraphrasing tools especially useful for the when working of a multiple sources to research when after to need to including information from a different studies. The paraphrasing help of to integrating these ideas to own writing for your research work. AI tools can be save of time, reduce the efforts of require of manual rewriting. It is however this researchers should be paraphrasing tool carefully simplify deeply. It is AI generating content many lead to loss of meaning of incorrect to interpretations. It is more important to be review the editing of paraphrase content or ensure the accuracy. The research should be also ensure that proper cited. It is even though when paraphrasing the paraphrasing to does not eliminated it to need for credit or original sources. The proper acknowledgement essential for the maintain academic integrity. Then our paraphrasing tools are valuable for the improve the writing efficiency or avoiding plagiarism. So when used responsibly, they are enhancing the quality of originality or academic work. It's also for the plagiarism tools or using methods. Now it is the structure. Why structuring? The structuring for research paper. It is a some of your paper has to be important step of academic writing. While structure of proper the present information clearly, the long of making of research, the review readers to be understand for your research work. It is a methodological section explain the how this is conducted, include the detailed about the data collections, tools, or and any analytical methods. The section improvement of ensure that reliability or availability for your studies. There are also sections present finding of the research often using the table, charts, or graphs. The discussion of a section interpreted this is finding, explains, or significance. It is also compare of your results the previous studies. It is finally for conclusion summary. They are findings or provide recommendations of your suggestion for the future research. It is also assist for the structuring the research proper. It is a providing the templates. It is suggestion. They are can be help of organize content of your appropriate section. Ensure the response of lower the researcher should be designed of structure based on the specific research the requirement. Then clearly for logical structure, especially for the effective academic writing, AI tools can be support the process, but research understanding the planning of your article, your structure of your research article. Now it is also depending. It is as writing for the abstract or conclusion. It is a their abstract your conclusions to important part of the research paper. They are provide a summary of your study. Highlight it is a key finding. The abstract is a brief summary of entire research paper. It is usually for including the research objective, methodology, main finding, and conclusion. It is a good abstract in the choices to be clear, the informative, or it is helpful for reader the quickly understanding the purpose of your result of the studies. It is a they are conclude one among the most other hand to be provide summary of research and findings and their implications. It is a highlight to be significant of the study and many including of recommendations for the future research. It is a strong conclusion leave of to listing the impressive of the reader. Then as to the both of abstract or conclusion should be writing the clearly of simple manner of they are should be accurately represent to be research without including the new information. Now it is a summary of your abstract, the conclusion essentially for the presenting the results of effectively AI tools support the writing, the but carefully review for the editing are necessary for the ensures quality. By the way, writing abstract to a conclusion. It is a now plagiarism checking for tools Unitary as a grammatically is the copy escape of to be enhancing gravity system. It is a plagiarism, plagiarism checking is to especially part of your academic writing. Ensure that is a research work. It is a original and all the source of properly acknowledgement. The plagiarism occurs when a more of persons, ideas, words, work without any giving of proper credit. It is also considered of your unethical uses of to be series of academic consequences. It is a now, however, the importance of understand not for all the similarities to be including the plagiarism matches. Many, including the common references to the references, the properly cited content researchers should be carefully analyze the report and make of informed decisions. Now, it is a plagiarism setting tools play of a crucial role maintaining academic integrity, the help of ensuring originality or improve the quality or research work by your research done. It is also to be plagiarism checking tools is to be there tasked to using. Now it is states for ethical uses. Ethical issues they contain the ethical issues for the AI research. It's the importance or consideration of modern academic work. Why? It is a AI tool providing many benefits of their must using responsibly the maintain of integrity, the credibility of further research work done. Your ethical issues to be including representing the interest of proper. It is a resources. This is the source of your that is not a copy of content from the AI output without any proper citation. There should be also verify information provided by the AI tools. Avoid the spreading for the incorrect data. It is ethical uses to AI, especially for maintaining the quality of credibility of the research by using for the AI responsibly. Research can be benefits from the advantages while upholding for the academic standard for the your research work. Then next critical issue, the responsible for AI usages. Why responsible for uses for AI technological implement? That is a responsible AI usage refers to be proper carefully for use AI tools for the research or academic work. It is also ensured that if AI used by the way of support of learning, the improve the productivity or maintain academic integrity. One among the most key principles of responsible AI uses to be using AI assist, not as a replacement of human effort. It is AI tools can be help of the tasks such as searching, summarizing, or editing, or researchers must be applying their own understanding for critical thinking of your mind. It is a verification of AI to put it is important aspects to be tools. Many sometimes of provide incorrect. It is outdated. It is information. It is a maintain responsible for the AI, also including understanding my limitations. AI tools or not to perfect any have a bias to error. It is a being aware, however, this is a limitation of help of researchers, AI more effectiveness. That is no responsible for AI users ensure that is the AI tools are used for the beneficially or ethical manner of help of to researchers improve their work for the while the maintaining academic integrity is also responsible for AI usages. Now, with avoiding plagiarism, why has to be avoiding plagiarism? Cite of all sources. It is a fundamental required for academic research involvement of ensuring that all the work original and proper credit for the sources of use. The plagiarism can be occurred intentionally or unintentionally, both are from the concern for the unethical issues. It is no proper side of another important key method of avoid the plagiarism. Whenever information to taken for sources should be cited according to the required citation styles, it is a AI using responsibly, also help of avoiding plagiarism. While AI can be assist paraphrasing, summarizing, research must be ensured that is output of original and properly cite. It is one of the most important to the ask to review or modifications. That is a it is avoiding the plagiarism essential for the maintaining academic integrity, but following proper practices as using AI tools responsibly. The researchers can be procedure, originality, or highly quality of work for your research work. It is a now next data privacy, the concerns. It is a data privacy concerns of about the using of tools. Researchers can be often work with the sensitive information. It is especially for the protect and that this data is unauthorized under the misuse. It is AI tools. Many require users to be upload documents or input of data for analysis. The RIS is to be concerned about how the data stored. The process of uses to researchers should be when sharing for confidential or sensitive information with AI platform. It's a now avoiding for the sharing for personal or confidential data is another key aspect of research should be not uploaded sensitive information such as to personal data and unpublished data or proprietary research without proper security measures. It is also data privacy or concern about your detect your data privacy and concerns about your evaluating of your research work. Then it is a transparency of AI. It is a transparency in AI for users to transparency is to be importance of principles of academic research. It is a refers to be being a open of honest about how AI tools are used during the research process. As a research AI become a more common academic work, it is a maintain transparency help of to build up trust, the credibility of integrity Then research should be clarity. And this knows of your research of your AI tools required by the an institution, university, journals, for example. Yeah, I to use summarizing articles, generating for draft, editing for content. There should be maintained for the methodological of acknowledgement sessions that ensure the reader the understanding how yeah, the research was be conducted. It is a now transference by involvement. It is explained the role of AI in this research process. Researchers should be clarified that whether it is a AI was assist. It is a play of your large role of its generating content. It is help of maintaining honest or avoid from misleading to readers. It is a transparency. It is a AI used to ensure that is honesty, accountability, or credibility on the research work. By the clarity, disclosing the use of AI tools, researchers can maintain ethical standard or build a trust the research work. It is also for the transparency in AI uses of your research work. Here is the limitations of AI. While it is a AI offer many advantages in the research, it is also several limitations that is the research must be understanding. Recognizing this limitation help of using AI tools more effectively or responsibly. It is also to be one major limitation of accuracy. It is a AI tools many sometimes provide or data information. It generates a response to based on the existing data, which is help of many always to be reliable. It is one among the also technical limitations such as to be dependence on internet access to be software reliability can be also affected by the AI performance. Additionally, some advanced tools many require for subscriptions have any issues of restriction. It is AI tool powerful of tools but not a perfect solution. Understanding the limitation help of to researchers. Usually, it is wisely avoid for the potential error for the limitation of AI tools. It is a now next has to be best practices to be your research work. It is a best refers to be recommendation your way of using AI tools effectively. Any or responsible of research, the following is practice of ensure the highly quality outcomes that maintaining academic integrity. One among the most important to best practices to be combine AI and human skill, and AI should be based on the support for tools. Why researchers apply for their own knowledge, analysis, or critical thinking your mind, but is this is balance lead to be better result. Now, the proper cited your knowledge acknowledgement must always be followed, even when in using for AI tool. Researchers should be ensure that all the tools are properly cited. This is help up to avoiding the plagiarism, staying updating for the new developments. It is AI. Another the best practices technological constantly. The evaluating the researchers should be learn about the new tools and the future to be improved their networking work. There are no. It is a five examples is to be a future of you researcher. It is a it is study of help of understanding for the tools applying in the real research scenarios. The concept of research working, the topic of to impact of GST and economic growth in India. The first step in research to researcher is to be tools such as to Google Scholar, Systematic Scholar, the find relevant to articles, to help up to identify the importance to studies, suggest to related to proper the saving of times. Now, next summarizing the researchers to use AI to summarize multiple researchers, the paper extract your key points. This help up to understanding existing the research identifying gap. It's whenever to be discussions to be throughout your process, the ethical consideration, you are all the followed. The research is verified yeah outputs to avoid the over dependence to be ensure the proper citations. Now in this background of the support each stage for research workflow, it is improve efficiency, save time, and enhancing for the quality of the research work. It is a it is a now conclusion key takeaway. It is a now AI becoming a more important to be tools modern academic research. It is a support of various stage of the research workflow. It is including the literature research, reference management, summarization, or academic writing or ethical practices. Then one among the most key takeaway is that AI improves the efficiency, help of to researchers, save time, automatic or repetitive task of to be providing quick access to the information. This also researches to focus more analytical, critical thinking of your mind. The another importance to be key points is to be any enhancing for the AI technological improvement for your research work, for the grammar checking, summarization, citation, management help is to be proceeding for your clear and well structure of your content. Then it is however the ethical issues of your especially researchers must ensure that it's original, avoid to plagiarism. It is a maintain transparency in their workers. It is they should be based on the support of tools, not asked to replace for the human intelligence that is understanding the limitations of AI also importance for research should be verified. Information avoid the over dependence of public for their own judgment. It's a finally combining by AI human skill lead to the best result, but using AI responsibly, effectively, research can be improved. The productivity or produce the highly quality of your academic work by your research done. The overall AI powered research workflow. It is a provide a powerful approaches to conducting. It is a researchers fast and efficiency manner when are used properly. They are significantly enhancing the research process and outcome. This also my things are concluded. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for explaining about some topics like organized reference management, enhanced academic writing. Before we concluded, we would like to thank our sponsor JVK Technologies. JVK Technologies offers you publication services including scopus, essay, patents, copyrights, thesis, textbooks, etc. For any publication assistant, you are warmly invited to join their WhatsApp group, link in the chat box as well as comment section. Before we concluded, we would like to thank our sponsor JVK Technologies. JVK Technologies offers a publication services including scopus, essay, patents, copyright, thesis, and textbooks, etc. For any publication assistant, you are warmly invited to join their WhatsApp group, link in the chat box as well as comment section. We also thanks all the participants for joining us today. Please fill the feedback form for the certificates. Those who fill the feedback only will get the certificates. Please fill the feedback form for the certificates. Those who fill the feedback only will get the certificates. To receive the certificates, you must fill out the feedback form and join the WhatsApp group. Those who fill the feedback form can leave the meeting. We also thanks all the participants for joining us today. Please fill the feedback form for the certificates. Those who fill the feedback only will get the certificates. To receive the certificates, you must fill out the feedback form and join the WhatsApp group. Those who fill the feedback form can leave the meeting.
Ma'am, can I leave, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Please fill the feedback form for the certificate. Those who fill the feedback only will get the certificates. To receive the certificates, you must fill out the feedback form and join the WhatsApp group. Those who fill the feedback form can leave the meeting.
Ma'am, where is feedback form link?